Hi guys, I'm Julie from Shotgun Media. Thanks for joining me once again on another episode of Down the Barrel. This week, I'm going to talk to you about what repurposing video content means. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. You're among a vast minority if you haven't heard the phrase content is king sometime recently. If you want to grow your business, if you want to build a following, if you want to establish your brand, content is king. And while content can be defined as anything from a blog post to a podcast, the most popular and widely consumed type of content today is video. Video remains the most effective way to tell a story and connect with your audience. But, and I'm sure this isn't news to you, videos can be tricky and at times costly to produce. In a world where content is clearly king, what can you do to continue your reach of audience without breaking the bank by producing countless videos? The answer is in repurposing, which allows you to extend the life of your existing content so you're not constantly going back to the drawing board looking for new ideas. So, what is repurposing? First, it's important to understand what repurposing is not. Many business owners take an old piece of content, whether it's a video or a blog post, they update it slightly to remain relevant and then promote it on social media every few months. This is not repurposing. Rather, it's revamping. Revamping is when you use a piece of content for the same purpose or audience it was originally intended for. Repurposing, on the other hand, is when you either change the format of the content, so for example, turn a blog post into a video, and change the target audience for that content. Let's say your original video was targeted at a small to mid-sized business owners and you've re-edited it to apply to a new business type. Revamping is an effective strategy and by all means can be used as a complementary component for repurposing. If, for example, you want to convert or attract more people of the same buyer persona in the same part of the buyer's journey, then a revamp is your best choice. In terms of video, revamping is clearly the easier, quicker option. Most times you can simply reshare, promote your video. There may be times you have to change a few titles or credits to keep it fresh, but in general, revamping a video requires little effort on your part. However, if you want to attract or convert more people in an entirely different segment, then you're looking to fully repurpose your content. Since we're focused on video here, most times than not, repurposing won't include changing the format of the content. Rather, you're focused on trying to change the target audience. So how do you go about doing that? Create a long-term lifecycle strategy for your videos. As we've referenced earlier, video production can be timely and costly, and unlike a simple blog post, it's not that easy to make changes or update to a piece of video content. That's why your best approach to creating video content you can repurpose is to develop a long-term strategy plan first. Prior to shooting or even scripting your video, jot down all of the potential audiences you'd like to target as a business. Note how we did not say the potential audiences you'd like to target with this video. That's because it's fairly common to create a video targeted at one narrow audience, new customers, prospects located within a certain demographic, etc., etc. So the reason you want to remind yourself of all of your potential audiences is that during your shoot, you can record several pieces of footage that speak to each audience segment. Sure, the piece you originally edited and published might be targeted at one segment, but by recording variances of your messaging, you can have footage to use later when you decide it's time to repurpose your content. Why shouldn't you just record a new video every time you want to reach a new audience? Well, it's a valid question with a fairly simple answer. Return on your investment. A well-produced video requires a large production team, on-air talent, editors, a set, and more. It also takes a long time to produce. It's worth your while to make the most of the production team you have on hand by preparing for all the what-ifs that may pop up down the road. That way, the commitment you made to producing one video could evolve into production of several videos aimed at helping you reach the widest possible audience. Now, a pro tip from me for creating videos that can be repurposed is to avoid including shots or references to anything that's extremely timely. While older videos will look dated regardless due to technology and wardrobes, etc., you can prolong the life of your videos by not including references to fads, new bits, or old things that have short shelf lives. Repurpose other content to video. We'd be remiss to ignore one of the greatest assets of repurposing, taking one piece of content and changing its form. Most businesses are well versed in the benefits of blogging. Posting a 700-word article online is fairly quick and easy, particularly if you're comfortable with wrestling with words. That's why many businesses have dozens, if not hundreds, of articles posted on their website. These articles are a repurposing goldmine. Each article has the ability to become a short yet effective video that you can promote to your audiences. The goal here is to create a formula or template for these article-based videos. By creating a template, you can minimize the amount of time it takes to adapt each article into video form. You could repurpose a glorified slideshow, you could record one person talking on a screen, or you could do as the company Moz does with their Whiteboard Friday segments. No matter what style you choose, the goal is to give your original article more legs. There's no reason why one piece of content should be limited to one type of audience or even one type of content. Repurposing, along with revamping, gives you the ability to produce a massive amount of content without constantly worrying about what else you could possibly talk about. With a little bit of strategy at the forefront, you can be well on your way to producing the types of videos that will serve as a hub for your marketing engine for many years to come.